What's up, everyone? It's Trust Yourself Thursday here on The Sweet Spot, and I'm Dr. Sweet. Pleasure to be back with you again. As you know, this week we've been dealing with the power of momentum. We've tied momentum into making moves on Monday. We've tied it to taking action on Tuesday, and we tied it into the win-it-all mentality on Wednesday. Please go back and listen to those podcasts if you haven't. Today we're looking at Trust Yourself Thursday, and how does this tie into the power of momentum? Well, look, the first thing is, you've got to stop second-guessing and start believing in your own instincts if you want to have the power of trust and momentum come together. Because let's be real, when you trust yourself, when you really trust your instincts and who you are and your gut, you are setting the stage to access something extremely powerful that few people understand, and that is momentum. Wow. Benjamin Spock, the author, said it this way: trust yourself because you know much more than you think you do. It's easy to get caught up in doubt, but every time you question yourself, you're hitting the brakes on your momentum. And trust me, the real power move is when you decide to let go of doubt, go all gas, no brakes, and trust your gut. True peak performance depends on trust and momentum. That goes true not only for sports, but in business or in any endeavor you are in. We live in a world full of noise. Other people's opinions, the comparisons, the distractions, the social media, the news. There's just so many things coming at us from so many angles. And everyone is competing for your mind. But the more you trust yourself, the less you will need to look outside for any kind of validation. The more you trust yourself, the less you will compare yourself to others. The more you trust yourself, the less need you will need to scroll through looking for answers. When you cut out the noise and tune in to your own voice, you're building momentum that will carry you through any challenge. You've accessed the power of momentum. So amazing, right? Let's be honest, trusting ourselves isn't always easy. I get it. Sometimes the hardest person to trust is the one in the mirror. But guess what? That's where real growth happens. Like Ralph Waldo Emerson, one of my favorite authors and philosophers and poets, the way he put it is this: self-trust is the first secret of success. I'm going to repeat that because it's so powerful. Self-trust is the first secret of success. When you start to back yourself and really support you in what you believe and what you want to do, you become unstoppable. You've accessed the secret of success. The first one, you believe in you. You trust you. And in so doing, you create a wave of momentum, my friend. A wave of momentum that literally builds with every decision and move you make. Every step you take when you walk in self-trust. It carries with it energy, momentum, purpose, and direction. And listen, momentum isn't just about moving forward. All right? It's not just about moving forward when it's easy. It's about trusting yourself to keep going and pushing through and piercing through even when it gets rough. Like Oprah said, don't be afraid to trust your gut in those dark moments. Remember, intuition doesn't lie. Your gut feeling, your instinct, it's like your internal GPS, a compass, an internal compass that points you in the right direction. Access it. don't only look for advice and what everybody else is thinking. Start looking inward. Start remembering what you have done in the times you've trusted yourself. When you trust you, you create a flow. And that flow is pure momentum. All right, my friend. So here's the challenge for us today. Take a moment, reflect on a time when you trusted yourself, and think about how that paid off. Hold on to that feeling and that memory and that confidence. I know you have those times. You just have to meditate, think, pray, look for it. Once you've discovered it and you recall it, that's the kind of energy you want. That's the kind of energy you want to carry with you. That's what you want today. Believe in yourself and all that you are, and know that there's something inside of you that's greater than any obstacle. Greater is that which is in you than whatever in the world. So today, on Trust Yourself Thursday, we are going to make a promise. We're going to trust ourselves even if it feels risky. Because every time we choose self-trust, we are building momentum, and we can take it further than we ever dreamed. All right, this is Dr. Sweet. Thank you for listening to The Sweet Spot. Get out there, believe in your gut, trust your instincts, and let that momentum carry you through. You've got this. See you tomorrow for Friday. And you know what Friday is. Oh yeah, it's Finish Strong Friday. Peace.